Okay, here we are here at Alistar. As you can see, here's the overflow pipe. Usually the reason we have these so close to the building like this is so if it rains and you've got wind, it's only going to go up against the wall. That's what they're designed to do. Obviously it's only for emergencies when the drains are blocked, so that they don't overflow and go back through all the roofing and the flashings and back into the shop. They're only designed to go on the outside to prevent damage going back into the building. Unfortunately, there's obviously a problem that's happening on the outside here, but interestingly enough, as you can see, there's another overflow over here. Now talking to the people at this building, they were saying that both of these overflows have been overflowing when the heavy rain has come, so that tells me that there's an issue with the main stormwater drain, and that needs to be regularly checked, maybe, or even checked before a big rainfall. Now as you look, you'll see the building has been sealed up on the outside, and the seal looks really good around here. What I have noticed is that where the windows come down under here, you can put your fingers under here and feel the top of this concrete foundation, and it's just there. Also, if you have a look, you can just see where the concrete's sort of broken away a little bit there, and there's a bit of a hairline crack. So if you go directly above that, obviously water would run down here. So there's two factors here. Water could be coming in through the getting sucked back in through the cracks through the concrete and down. So the way to fix that would be to get that plastered up and sealed. The other thing is you can get capillary attraction, so when the water comes down, it comes down and rolls back up. Now if you've got a bit of wind, especially around here, you can feel it. It would be sucked back in over the brick, and if there's any cracks or holes in the top, that could be running down. So there's two areas there with water running down that it would get sucked back into the building. So the only way really to fix that would be to put a flashing hard up and then down, so that to prevent that from happening. Also, what we've noticed is just next door here, you have a downpipe coming from next door. Now, obviously, down here she's rusted a bit. You can see that water's been coming out of here. So what happens is water comes out around here, and then through these, you can put your finger down here where there's no asphalt, so there's actually holes underneath there. So any water that would be overflowing out of this can be going down underneath the asphalt, and that would be running down underneath. So if there's a crack in the foundation of the building, if there's any water getting under here, that would be getting sucked straight in. Now if you look at that downpipe from next door, you can see that their pipe hasn't been cleaned out. It's actually got dirt and stuff all in there, so it could be a possibility that that's blocked and that the pipe's rusted out, and then when it heavily rains that it's flowing underneath the footpath here. Now obviously there's no stormwater pipes on the outside that we can see from this building, because it's obviously too big, so it must run directly into the council stormwater. As you can see, you'll see here, there's a galv pipe there. That one's blocked up also, and that's from next door, so that's from this building here. So obviously the stormwater there, that must be coming out somewhere as well. So there is a few issues around the place, which makes me think getting the stormwaters checked or even cameraed to make sure there's nothing in there that's getting caught. Seal up around the out where we've just shown you on the building, and maybe even get it flashed, like a flashing put down. Now if you wanted to test this, what you'd do is come here with a hose, and maybe try a hose in there and try it up around the top of the flashing, and see if you can reenact what would happen on a rainy day, and see if we can get the water coming back into the building. If that happened, then that would probably be what the problem is at this part of the building. All right. Thank you.